They battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the Utep Miners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense comes on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side.
Oh, fumble! Here we go, Brown Turner! Touchdown!
Utep, and the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Davis. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Watkins. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wide open downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Look out, room to run here. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking downfield, it's Davis. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So Utep's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Puts up the force, looking for more. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Took contact on the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running play called on third and short. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Miners looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Hung over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Miners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
That one falls in.
What a hit by Tillman.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affected.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun run call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And it's Utep in front, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's Davis. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. QB decides to keep it here. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down.
Man, we got a game. We got a game here.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Makes an open space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To throw, it's Nelson. Finds his man, it's Davis. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line.
He's just killer, man. The cutbacks, what separates him.
The this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Miners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Oh, that was easy.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And now they try here for the extra point.
He's got 7 for 70 already in the first half. In case you haven't seen it, man, check out my last video. For Emory, it actually ran for over 450 yards the last game with him. Needless to say, it's an NCAA record. And along with the 7 touchdowns, I think.
Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
I'm happy, though. This has been a competitive game so far.
Good pickup, and they are off and running.
Dropping back, it's Davis. It's a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas to you. Be sure to slap the like button and subscribe. We got A shootout going on here.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Oh, my gosh.
Gamecocks.
Wow.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Utep's offense is back out there now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Oh, the pass rush gets
What the heck just happened?
And the first play of this drive
Wow.
is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Crosses the 25. That picks up a 1st down spotted at the 39.
You can't stop it, man. This could be another big game.
These are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Diving.
What a catch by Davis.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when I quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here's the handoff. Spins away from defenders.
Oh, the spin cycle.
Solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pressure is coming. And it's
Dang, I hit the wrong button.
short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to pass. It's Nelson. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Oh, my God.
He's off target. It's no good.
That's not the first time my kicker's done that.
Still losing by that single point.
I'm just amazed it's actually a competitive game. Holy cow.
I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They get the second half started with a running play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, my gosh. Bad throw.
Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Davis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Miners offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Hold. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Davis. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Miners with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas. And hope you guys have a good one. Be sure to slap the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to probably try to finish up year 3 tonight. So we got more games to come.
Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Davis.
There we go. Finally got some pressure on him.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone.
There we go. Finally a defensive stop.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Utep's offense is back out there now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring.
I think it's that time, guys. The Emory takeover.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here comes a handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle with the game.
At the backup, looking good as well. Oh, come on, don't start getting hurt.
We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We get to the end of the third, and we have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
There we go.
And they take the lead.
Now we're going.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another
take momentum here.
You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Davis. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Linebacker shifting around now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial red zone play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
That's what I'm talking about. Good stand.
It's going to set up 4th down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Yes. Great stop.
It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Pounding away with the run game. He's got him first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Miners look to keep this drive moving. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10.
Damn, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that, Jake Cross.
Side. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances. This guy.
All right, it's going to wrap it up, I think, guys.
He has most of this game.
Another conference championship. That's 3 in a row now.
Instincts in space.
And the quarterback just kneels down.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, gloves, towels, get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh man, I think we did it, guys, with our running back. I think we won the Heisman Trophy. All right, so the first Heisman ever at Utep. And our first ever college football playoff game at home. That was a big thing for me. That's what I wanted to do this year.